Okay. We are here. Oh, wait. There's something that's not. Okay, wait. Nani the truck? It should. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot, wait. Gotta get things to work. No, don't do this. Oh, when you press one way. Also, what's up, everybody? Here, wait. Then, oh, yeah, there we go. Anyways, yeah, today we're doing some more viewer choice stuff. Like I said, PlayStation Wildin', so I don't see that happening. Oh shoot, it's dark as sin. Ah, remember, I'm still in a dark room, so sometimes things just don't work right. But at least I'm able to go into 3D mode now. Kinda. It's like a test. Oh my god, my arm. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna see if I could. I'll be back in a bit. Help with the to help with the tutorial. What is the tutorial tough?
엄밀히 따져보면
Family sleep on the
스승님이
tub that our
하려는 게
master friend
도시의
doesn't
금기는
break any of
아니구나.
the city's taboos. Okay.
아무도 시도할 생각조차
Trying to see.
못했던
Oh, that might be it.
그런 일이라고 해야 하나?
Booyah. Can I do it? Oh yeah, there we go. Some hand movement. Okay.
어라? 근데 이 녀석
Would you look at that?
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한다.
You'll just wait till I get the likes of you will be no match for.
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
Guess the new knowledge doesn't come in a mouth, huh?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네.
You think they're screaming on the inside?
속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까?
Wait, so this guy had a regular head and then you guys chopped it off, now he has a clock for a head? Oh shoot. The ticking gone faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Wolf, Lion, and Panther. It's just not a very good tutorial. Okay. I'm gonna be moving around a lot on this one. Oh, yeah, I need. Let me see. Ooh. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, quite already. Let's get this over with. No one ever comes here. There's no eyes on us. So what's the hurry?
우린 가르침을 따라야 해.
Let's follow her
시간을
teachings.
끌어서는 안 되니까.
No wasting time.
그렇지만 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군.
Okay.
얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지
I just wanted to have a look at your face, right?
알려주지
Tell
않겠지.
us where your star is. Like hell I am. I'm taking location to degree with me. The location? Can you not say the? Where was the supposed to be? Where was? I'm trying to. It's crazy that I'm more focused on what's in the boxes than what the full sentence is. Where was?
그렇군.
I can't even think of the word. It's like playing Scramble in reverse. Right? No mouth.
자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
그럼 이제 끝내도 돼?
Brought to you by Protein Shakes. Oh shoot. Cool. How the hell did I miss the notification on everything? It's kind of hit or miss sometimes.
이거 무슨 소리야? 표범.
Let yourself get tail
설마
cramping.
뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
아니,
There wasn't
쫓아오자는
anyone who
아무도
could have
없었어.
tracked Just
짐승의
wild
확률은
animal, perhaps?
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건
That doesn't sound like an animal I can think of.
버스.
Bus?
저런 게 어떻게
들리네.
여기까지 굴러 들어왔지?
조난당한 버스인가 본데.
This is taking a wrong turn.
길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 테.
Hey, bus on action. I'm digging it.
사자가 밀린. 여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다.
Eyes are still right, and you will not fail to reach the port of glory.
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
Okay. Is this mirror the game's like thin, weird resolution? Oh, I do have an ultra wide monitor.
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요.
I didn't even notice that when I was getting everything set up. So I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서
Same, bestie.
제가 하는 말 마음으로 외치세요. 너의 별을
Follow your star. Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sensation of multiple chains penetrating me. God dang.
걱정하지 마세요.
Please don't worry, your heart is still
정말로 심장을
functional,
못 쓰게 된
though it
거예요.
may feel otherwise.
이것으로
With this, the pack is
날려버렸습니다.
sealed.
단테, 이제
From
저희는
this day forth,
당신의
we're
시간에
bound to your time.
귀속되었습니다.
I just realized her name had like Center 2 or Center 3 on it. What do you?
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고
The beating
뛰는
of our heart now
당신의
depends on
시각이
where your
어디
hands
위치하는지에
fall.
따라 달렸습니다. 잘
Hmm.
부탁드려요.
Hope you make a fine leader. Hour.
정말
Center number
된
8.
건가요?
Was that really everything?
사과 한 알이
A
떨어졌어.
single apple is fall.
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네. 찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Finally getting some action.
뭐 몸을
어.
풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지?
Okay, where are all these
우리
people?
마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
Fleeing around the ground. New addition to the squad.
말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
Are you people? What's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해
Where the
찾아온
heralds of
정의의
justice have come
사자들이고
to aid you in this
이건
magical bus?
원하는
Take
곳은
us.
어디든 갈 수
Hey,
있는
magical
마술
school bus
버스.
time. Should be able to run without orders. Okay, wait. I might have to try that out after this.
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요?
Because right now I got borders up
그렇게
the
생각하는
wazoo, and I'm just like,
난 편할 테니. 시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
Can I? Nope. Can't do it from right here. As long as I do as you say, these complete strangers who I've never met before will fight in my stead.
맞아요.
Correct. So long as you give
당신이
them the right
올바르게
orders.
명령을 내린다면요.
Right. What are these shitheads? Where was and what was I doing? Where am I supposed to go back to? Owned. I was right on the cusp of an extremely important moment. Something I was never supposed to forget.
진정해요.
Calm down. It's only
그
natural that
머리로
listening
기억이
have
온전하려.
adverse effects on your memory.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
뭐라고 불러야 할지. 시계 지휘관님?
어.
아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
저기요.
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면
Revenant or
그만이잖아.
revenge on his bat?
최선을 다해 주세요, 단테.
God dang. Oh no. Alright, let's see what this is about. The basics of combat. Please direct your attention to the dashboard here. You'll be using to relay your commands to the centers. You'll find each center's skill on the dashboard. The control scheme is simple. Simply drag from left to right the dashboard, the right end to the chain, the skills. You're ready to enter the combat phase. Press and hold the gear on the left on the dashboard to grab the chain. Oh, that's kind of cool. Then while holding the chain from left, connect the skills from left to right. Oh. Well done. Now the center's skills for all centers have been changed. Then you press the gear on the right to start the combat phase. Okay.
행동을 개시합니다.
Well, this one guy's kind of putting us in. It's not crazy, but I can wait. Can wait on it. Okay. And that is how you manage your issue. Let's try that again. Look at the dashboard, grab a chain from the left and connect skills along the guiding line to command. Okay. Grab and drag chain from left to from the left gear. Thread it through the skills you want to use. Connect the chain.
좋아, 간다.
I can only assume these soldiers are about to lose. Now please issue a command.
행동을 개시합니다.
Oh dang. Oh yeah, these people are about to get knocked up. Doing so good. Homeboy hasn't taken a single lick. Okay. Oh, I see that now. Oh, yeah.
금방 다녀올게.
Oh, it was a whole other dude. Oh, Sha. Oh, Sha. Oh yeah, a lot of the UI is hidden right now to not overwhelm you. Huh. Oh. Yeah, this whole squad just got done in on the done in.
이해가 되지 않는군.
I don't get it. These nobodies managed to take Lion down?
사자가 당했다.
잠깐만. 방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는.
Gregor? Oh man. Oh damn.
이건
This
이상적이지 않소.
is not ideal.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데.
Yeah. Damn.
다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
I haven't even start. Sis. Damn, son.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
To win said fights.
그리고
It seems I'm the only survivor. Okay, so you meant for this app. You got an ace up your sleeve? Haven't you?
비장의 수.
Not necessarily an ace. No, it's simply about
별을
following the star. Dang, even she got taken out.
단체로 자살놀이라도
Supposed to be
하는
a
건가?
mass suicide or something? It's rather
싸움을 피하진
unpleasant
않군.
display. What am I supposed to do? Arriving with all that fanfare only to die like flies? Well, these guys look pretty dope. Can't remember a thing about the past since I heard what she just said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자. 이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Man with red eyes. They cannot be stopped. Oh, dang. Did he just take her arm off? Oh, yeah, her.
붉은색.
The red, but why? Oh, he came in and just started playing belt to
내가 왜
ass.
팔다리만 잘라낸 줄
You
아나?
know, I don't want those two dismembered.
그래야
Because one of you
사지멀쩡한
needs to be
네가
intact
저들을
to
데리고
carry the rest and
가동짓
scram
이곳을
pell-mell
벗어날
out of here.
테니까 달아난 팔과 다리를
There's
대체해 줄
only one
놈이
left to offer them any help.
너밖에 없으니
The red
붉은
gaze.
시선.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
Which is funny because what, Lion was in the battle? So,
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일 했다고 생각할 거다. 혼자 아니면 여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
who are you? Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already.
늦은 건 아무것도
I'm not late for
없습니다,
anything, Dante.
우리에게 필요한 건
We
오직
only need
되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
a little time to rewind. And my heart is being torn asunder. Flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Can't even tell where the pain was coming. Question: how are you with classical books? Pretty good. What? We got like some Dante's Inferno thing going on over here? That would be kind of funny because like it does look like the top of his head's on fire. And the only thing I could perceive was the sight of mutilated bodies around me inexplicably regenerating.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다.
You're for one hell of a painful ride from here on out, Dante. In the voice of a man with red eyes. I hear a beast howling from somewhere. Ceaselessly wailing out of hunger or
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
they're being itchy twitchy. Are they up?
드디어 정신을
Like at
차렸고
last, I would have been
버티지
a
못하고
bit disappointed if you broke on us.
조금 실망할 뻔했어.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스 기사
Sharon.
카런.
So she's the conductor. Those are huge listeners. Yeah. Lion, Wolf, and Matter are the animals that attacked Dante at the start of the. Yeah. Okay. Because as I was like, this felt like Dante's Inferno a little bit. Then you got Sharon, the boat master to hell, pretty much. Like you give Sharon a coin to take yourself to hell. The ferryman.
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴
It's
하겠어.
not morning, but I suppose it would be
기분이
refreshing. How do you feel,
어떻습니까,
Dante?
덴테?
Well, I
제각거리는군.
tick-tocking like a clock.
의사소통이 안
The sanctuary would be
되면
quite a
제법
hassle.
곤란한데.
You just have to learn how to tick-tock and let it rock.
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도
Dante, give me a
취하시죠,
sign.
덴테.
Give him a quick nod. It seemed also
좋아, 듣는 것엔 문제가 없군.
Virgilus.
일단 출발하지, 카론.
Virgilus. Time to drive Sharon.
출발할게.
Time to find
vroom.
vroom vroom. Virgilus isn't like she has a massive oar. That's what's behind her. I was like, I see a weapon behind her. I see something behind her, but I didn't know what it was. A bus. I can't be sure if I'll ever if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는
Do you
기억합니까?
remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I had just been reminded that my head was not a clinking mechanism of sorts.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶게.
Suppose you want your memory back, don't
그렇지.
you? I nodded. I sure felt like an idiot. Hey, man.
매끄럽군.
What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication?
어떻게 생각하지?
What do you think,
파우스트 씨?
Miss Faust?
파우스트는 사양.
And you know what? Faust kind of helped with that, me thinking about it too. Wait, wasn't Faust someone who dabbled in the dark arts, trying to get power but failed?
저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
So wait, if all of them are sinners, right? Hey, what's up, Godzilla? If they're all sinners, does that mean each one are like historical like characters from the past? Yes. Okay. I could get that. I could get most of these character names after a while. Faust was an instant like, okay, I remember this story. She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. That means every one of those characters had something. Oh crap. Okay. For a rather mysterious air.
단테.
And it doesn't help that, okay, I know Devil May Cry, the Netflix series, isn't that great, but everyone to make us based on the books. Okay, cool.
단테는 당신의
But
이름이에요.
I only have that image of Dante in my head. I don't even have like classical Inferno Dante in my mind. I have, like, I'm in red, white hair. I eat pizza and strawberry milkshakes
점차
in my mind
익숙해질
right now.
거랍니다.
What that attacked me earlier? I'm not Virgie or whatever it was called. Seemed to hear nothing but ticking from it.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
Faust can hear what you intend to speak. You actually can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상이
Sure, yes, sure,
머리를
yeah.
바꾸어서
Must
생긴
be one of
건가요?
the side effects that came with your head replacement.
성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이
It's an
있어야만
anachronism to
대화를 할 수
think that
있다는
vocal
건
organs such as the
시대착오적인
chord or
이야기죠.
tongue are necessary for one to communicate. Right, everyone's heard that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고
Limit the recipient of your
모두에게
words
전달할
to
수도
one person,
있답니다.
or choose to speak to everyone at once.
어,
A little
그런
clarification.
말은
The scope of everyone
수정해야겠군요.
is limited to the sinners.
수감자들에게만 당신의 뒤에 앉아 있는 방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
아 형씨,
You're just
머리통은
telling your
어디다
old cranium
놨어?
mom.
당신이었군요.
Was you? Thanks for putting my spine back in
당신덕에
place.
박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요.
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니
Okay.
자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
Now a brief introduction is in order.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다.
I will say how you're right. Hey,
시작.
wait, hey, that's a lot of money. I think, or you get $30 every minute. So, if you have that much money, I don't think you would ever like
왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리
run out because you would just invest it like hella crazy. Gregor. See, now I'm over here thinking. Gregor. Missing an arm.
당신이
gonna bother
우리를
me.
이끌
No, there are
관리자라고 하던데.
manager. Gregor.
그래. 그래서 어떤
Which is
인물인지
why
굉장히
I'm really
궁금했는데
curious to
말이야.
meet you. And
아,
it's always tough work to choose the right words.
역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워. 머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만
Did you do your old head? But I guess everyone got some
사정은 있는
story to
법이니까.
tell.
난
Okay.
그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고 관리자 양반.
Turn this together. Manage your boat. Okay, wait. Easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotions or a sudden change of environment may cause parts of the whole of his body to transfer into insectile, notably akin to a carcass, carapace, resembling that of something tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check so that you discuss it not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he still be reasoned with. You cannot get around him without much of it as long as you learn the knack of it. Gregor. It's a name.
양반이 뭐야, 양반이.
Rodian?
이제부터 우리한테
Okay, some of these names I
엄청난
should
돈을
just
가져다 줄
know.
사람한테.
Gregor. Just butter. Because that's another name that's just like, after each. I will spell the. Oh, yo, hit me with it. Let's see. Rich, what's that about?
양반보다는 단테.
I'm
이름으로
gonna call you
부를게.
Dante.
당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
An unfortunate trait of being Backstreet's born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it's advised to pay close attention to her as the manager. She tends to deflect other orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There's nothing you can do to aid in that state, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. I'm ready to call you, Doctor. You know, might be the first thing.
난 당신이
Roger.
우리의
And there's a
관리자가 된 데
I'm our
이유가 있다고
manager.
믿어. 분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
She sure is extrovert. I guess I'll give her that.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
안녕하세요.
Sinclair.
아, 시시해. 그게 끝이야?
That's it.
싱클레어라고 해요.
Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this sinner seems to be particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, meaning that wait, drop this over here. Meaning that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as spilt innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with this sinner. He appears to possess a murderous gaze that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. Okay. I'm not frown to everybody. Gregor Metamorphosis, Crime and Punishment, and Male Sinclair. From Demon her Melville Irk. I've only heard of Metamorphosis and Crime and Punishment. I do not know Melville Irk. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Does he even join this company on his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는
뭐 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까. 그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Nerdy Tao? Yi Song. One of the youngest chief researchers at the Redacted Wing, the center possessed higher intelligence compared to most. Demian the Book, Irk, as if I remember. Demian the Book and Irk? Oh, what's up, food? Oh. It's funny Because, like I said, those things still spook me at the end of the day. What's up, Food Reviews? This center possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the center will prove difficult. For managers selected by our current screening process, avoid communication, although will pose a risk on its own. However, if the center remains silent for a long time, that means it's currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. That's it. No. Smoke and mirrors. I waited for him to see if he was being witty or something. But he just stared vacantly out. Based on the Korean author of the same name, the era of the Japanese occupation. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
답답하네요.
I can't believe you people.
사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요.
Ishmael just seems so familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but Ishmael is such a unique name. First step to fitting in the society. Call me Ishmael if you please. You're disheartened by the defective state of many of our centers, but do not worry. This center is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. She is likely to make reasonable judgments, so it's a good idea to start conversation while looking her way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget this. The center has survived the absurd voyage in a far, wide body of water. Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it may be a difficult task to regain her trust. Okay, so
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이
scorn woman,
돌아왔다고
don't do it.
들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I heard you glued our bodies back together. I look forward to working with you. She had a polite bow before returning to her seat. For someone who emphasized not being a misfit, she didn't feel like the most ethical sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는
Heathcliff.
사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
Isn't that the name of the actual author, though? That's what it is. Ishmael from Moby Dick. Being a One Piece fan, we gotta know about Moby Dick. But I was like, yo, I know Ishmael. It's such a unique name. And it was Revenge on the Stick. Heathcliff. Brad Heathcliff? Or something. Oh, it's gonna bother me. Something like Heathcliff, right?
히스클리프.
Used to be.
멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은
Like, isn't Heathcliff the actual author's name? Others are characters. Heathcliff, though. I know Heathcliff. It's another one that was like Ishmael. You've heard it and you just know it for life. Like isn't he like an orphan or something? The center prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blandly visible to his demeanor. He has no intention of hiding it. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injuries, leading to a headache. In the process of forming a relationship, please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the center thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you'll have an easier time handling him. Oh, that's easy. Wuthering Heights. But isn't, like, Heathcliff, like, an orphan in that story or something like that?
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만.
And they got on my nerves. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves.
당신도 조심하라고.
So watch it, you.
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테.
I'm definitely allergic to cocky golfers who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가?
Don Quixote?
동키호테일세.
Yo. Okay. I know I have a very unique, like, selected perspective of that. Yeah, it's Don Quixote. Come on now. There is no center that can outmatch one's level of passion. If we're to measure it, an avid aficionado of all things, Fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? It's advised to play along with her for a smooth mission.
그대와 함께 꿈을
Okay,
향해
so-
달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
So here's my question. Since it's constantly telling me, wait, so this thing that we're on is what Faust made to deal with. I'm a fixer who shall sprint for the dream side by side with this. This a pleasure. Okay, it keeps on saying we gotta like follow their like traits. Is that something I gotta do?
말인가? 내가 대답해줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
These are protectors of the city.
도시에 대해서도
Perchance,
제대로
though,
기억하지
may struggle to
못하니까.
remember the city.
도시는
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데.
Virgins. Are you my brother? I instantly think of those company mandate files on them. Oh, just company mandate? Okay.
알았으면 좋겠어.
Make me say it twice next.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘
Honglu.
보자고요, 우리.
I hope we can get along. A sinner who lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by the certain other sinners or other aspects of lowly culture. Oh. Hey man. Don't be like that. Hey, we all trying to. If someone makes some fried chicken, we all eating that fried chicken. Okay. Anyways, this would cause significant irritations for the other sinners. However, it's important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let them get physically over it.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요?
What's it called when you have the
유행하는
two
모델인
eyes
거죠?
from the Chinese classic Dream with a red chamber, longer than bite? Oh, really? I don't know that one.
제 취향은 아니지만
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
요슈.
Ryoshu. As I say, every person has their own creed. It's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you'll have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker, whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only during battle. She believes that senselessly destroying the enemy heads in an uncultured act and a step backwards for art. Caution. The sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. Now we'll be chilling. If you want to cut everything down, I will let you cut things down. Shure. Nice to meet you. Shure. At what point was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
Meruso. You got some knightly knighthood in you. I could just go from freaking the one arm guard. Wants clear and concise commands, requires no judgment on his part. That's it. That was the quickest one.
특별한 것이 아닙니다.
This isn't anything special. I'm
그저
simply
보통의
behaving
태도입니다.
normally. I'm almost touched. Thanks.
네,
Yes. Felt as though something was gravely amiss with him, but I couldn't quite tell what. Otis. It might be said like a whole other way, but I'm just gonna say Otis. The Stranger by Albert Camus. Hell's Scream
저는
is where you have to. Yes. So I've only met 2 people in my life with heterochromia. Otis.
관리자님이
Please, I've
먼저
never
자세를
been interested
구피하다니.
before.
본인은 오티스라고 합니다.
I'd like to apologize for my
이전에
rudeness
실례했던
earlier.
부분을 사과드리고
It's not ringing any bells. The center could serve as an excellent advisor, depending on. Wait, are we? Something's like screaming like Greek times. Well, if you're Greek time, you wouldn't really be like a chick. You would be like a dude. Not saying there wasn't chicks, but it's just like they don't get enough stories about them at that time. However, she also had a meddlesome tendency, so we recommend to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls. Half of the cast is gender bent. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was like, once I saw this, I thought Trojan horse a little bit. And then seeing this in the background, I'm thinking like Greece, Athens, and stuff like that. So I was like, you couldn't have been a chick back then because, like, it was like a whole different world back then. Unlike other sinners, assessing records pertaining to the past of sinners is not permitted. Warning, keep an eye on the sinner and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect. Rudeness.
이거 참
Magnanimity.
마음맞이 역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
What?
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지.
Yes, okay, I thought so. I was like, I wanted to say the Odyssey, but I was like, once you told me it was the gender bent, I was like, okay, yeah. That's why we say Trojan horse, because Odyssey, that's like one of the main things that happened in it. But
그중 소수는 맞붙는
okay, yeah.
서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다.
I remember reading the crap out of that. Anything Greek mythology, I got that down pat. I love Greek mythology.
누구보다
It's yours to wield, executive manager. Shall serve you with unrivaled devotion. That's reassuring, thanks. I gave her a approving nod, even though I didn't see what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게
Her ability to bootleg with such passion
잘도
shows
그런 말을
the
성대
power of
밖으로
a
꺼낼
miserable
수
thing.
있네요.
I think I get it now.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
Is the name. The center who developed the engine of Mephistopheles, the bus operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom. She isn't necessarily wrong. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing. But as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there's no hope of her parting with it, ever. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps she could be the one to find out. Battles, don't turn on me. Yeah, like... a genius who you're lucky to cross paths with every once in a while in your life. I understand that she's like on my side right now, but what I know of Faust, I might get turned on.
납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테. 괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Learn what? That Faust is indeed a rare and brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
소개는 여기까지. 단테,
Let me explain
당신의
your job
직무를
skill.
알려드리죠.
You mean as a manager?
관리자를 말하는 거냐고.
Ask if you're about to explain the job description of a manager. Come to think of it, the man with red eyes couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다.
That's correct.
관리자
Executive
단테.
manager, you will embark on a trip to
당신은
the
지금
Inferno
소개받은
with 12
이
sinners who
열두
just
수감자와
introduced
함께
themselves. The Inferno? Why should I go to hell?
자신이
You're
지옥으로
asking
가야
why
하는
they
이유를
need to
묻네요.
travel to the Inferno. Because treasure awaits at the end of the road. Would that
검을
suffice?
기다리고 있으니까.
You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something? They can't seem to understand you at all.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다.
Do not ask for your understanding, don't they?
의사를
Nor
부른 것도
was this
아니죠.
question of your consent. Oh, yeah, okay.
기억과 머리를
I'm starting to like the clock head though. I mean, I don't want them back. I do want them back, but
미적거리네요.
Miss Faust, what will we do if Dante keeps on refusing to cooperate? This is not the scenario we anticipated.
무슨 말씀을?
Preposterous.
파우스트는
Faust anticipates
모든 것을
every
예상한답니다.
possibility.
단테, 모든
Dante,
임무를 마치고
possibly all your
나면
missions.
당신은 성위를
You can
새길 수
engrave
있을
the
거예요.
aspect.
제가 보증하죠.
I can promise you that. Aspect's a word that pierces through my mind, even though my memories are gone. My underlying instincts respond strongly to it. And led by those instincts, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
See, they're nodding now.
좋아. 계속 가면
We can
되겠어.
continue.
그런데 카론,
By the way, Sharon,
아까부터 왜
why
출발을
isn't the
안 하고
bus
있지?
moving? Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아. 베르.
A bus driver only snoozes at rest spots, Verge.
내 앞에
Rose
이상한
were
놈들이
hanging around in
서성이고
front of
있었어.
Becky.
카론 말했잖아.
It
버스에
happens with
무슨
the
일이
bus.
생기면
Gotta
곧바로
let me know
알려야
right away.
한다니까.
Ooh, that.
메피스토 팰레스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
The engine that runs it.
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
Faust's magnum opus cordis.
지옥을 순항하기
Most fitting ferry boat
걸맞는
to
나룻배가 아닐 수
bears
없지.
across the inferno.
그렇게 생각하지 않습니까?
Wouldn't you agree, Dante?
단테.
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에
It's an
기거는
pack of dirty
익숙한
rats living in the back
쥐새끼들이군.
streets.
마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
단테, 처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요. 제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요.
Okay.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이뤄지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고 당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠. 네, 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에
Turn back the clock.
우리는 살아나는 거라.
Back to tutorials we go. Okay, I'm down.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다. 파우스트 씨. 자잘한 담소는 나중에.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
So far, this has been very interesting. We should send every Syrian to battle at once, but commanding so many personnel at once will not be an easy task. Therefore, I inform you an appropriate number of personnel depending on the particularities of each battle. There's occasion finder to make an appropriate force. We would like to deploy for this battle. Select the lower half of each center required to deploy them.
앞장서시오.
Since the rest of you would like to deploy for this encounter.
따라가겠어요.
네. 문제
내가 필요해?
Oh, I didn't even get to pick who I wanted to pick.
최선을 다해볼게.
Tutorial time.
기만소.
I don't even know who I think Ishmael was definitely going to be on the squad. Seven-sided icon floating above both the allies and enemy heads are called skill slots. Because you haven't issued a command by chaining skills yet, the allied skill slots are currently empty. Grab the chain. Grab the chain from left gear to chain to one of these two leftmost skills on the dashboard. As you can see, the skill you just chained has been equipped to the skill slot. Equipped skills are displayed on the skill slot floating above each center's head. Okay, when the combat phase begins, each center will engage in a battle using skills equipped in their skill slot. Okay. Right and left for the dashboard, equip each center with the skill in their respective column. Oh. No matter what, that's going to still be the same. Okay. So it's all neutrals. Because what I picked up from the last time was, oh crap. Well done. Now select the gear on the right to issue your command. So that yellow thing tells you, at least at the top, who's going to go and attack first and what was kind of like the advantage. That good that you're finding this interesting. Everyone agrees that the tutorial is the worst part of the whole game. Okay, so yeah, since we were neutral, everything happened at the same time. But since on the yellow was constantly on the back end of us, they had the advantage every time. Okay, we have the advantage now. Or at least we did.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Clash occurs when center and their target both use attack skills against each other. A 2 and a 2, +7 though. Weak blow, loggerhead. In a clash, their power is determined primarily by the skills they are using to clash. In this clash between two skills, the skills with the higher power wins. Pay attention to enemy coins. When a skill loses the clash, it will lose a coin. Even if a skill loses a clash, as long as it has remaining skill coins, the two skills will continue to flip their coins and clash until one of them loses all their coins. Oh, yo, this is truly... You got the spirit? The skill that lost all of its coin in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means the unit that won the clash gets to attack, while the unit that lost is not. C power, which determines the outcome of clash, is calculated. Please issue a command. Both 5s. Can't see. Oh yeah, so it's a 4. So number the skill base power before it flips any coins. So a 2 plus a 7, and then this is just 4. This number is a skill's coin power. Here's how here you can see how many coins these skills have. The number of coins determine two things: how many times a skill can lose a clash before losing all of its coins, how many times a skill hits when it attacks. Each coin that flips head will add the coin power of the skill to the base power. Oh, so if I get tails, I'm cooked. Final power. The formula of skill base power. Remember, coin that flip heads times coin power. Coin that flip head will glow, while the coin that flips tails will... Oh. So no power up by 3. Ah, so 3, 4, 8, 12. Yeah, okay. So +4 for each. Okay, I get that. So +7 because they hit heads. So that equals, if I don't get a heads on the next one, they could blow me out. Ishmael Lawyer has pause. Skill, so enemy skill loses a coin. No, it stays at the number, it just adds. No, it's it's still 9. As seen as an example, continue to clash until one of them requires ultimately wins that clash. Remember, winning clash is one of the most fundamental aspects of winning the battle. Okay. I can get down with that. She just flipped heads again. Oh, okay, so each clash is flipping the coin over again. I don't know why, I like doing this.
행동을 개시합니다.
There we go. Yeah, right? Just looking much more useful than before, Dante. They all got away safe. Oh, they all got away safe for 1. Wait, they all got away safe for 1. Though, shouldn't we go after them? They all got away, except for 1. Safe for 1.
걱정하네요.
The sound is, yeah. Worry about over the foe we lost. No need for concern. That's the direction we're heading anyways. Sharon? Sharon? Sharon! Pedals to the metal. for an exciting ride. Wait. Oh. As soon as you play the last rule, I'm going to be selected for the next one. Same you trouble of selecting them again. Feel free to change them before I turn it out. I guess I'll change them next time. This time, let us learn about SP, or sanity points. Has a maximum value of 45 and a minimum value of negative 45. Okay. Please note that the center SP value can also be viewed here, next to the orbs adjacent to the portrait icon on the... Neutral? Neutral. Struggling. Favored.
행동을 개시합니다.
Each values change based on certain triggers. Then heal SP with favorable triggers, winning clashes or killing enemies when unfavorable triggers. Alright, so this went to what 2? The higher the SP, the higher chance of flipping heads. Oh, so you gotta have them mentally sound to be flipping these coins. Now we're all positive. Putting us in a favor, please issue your next command. Ooh. Each sanity point corresponds to 1%. Please direct your attention to the unit's HP points bar. The line here is called the stagger threshold. Drops below the stagger, they become staggered. Okay. Units cannot take any action, take double the... Yeah, or put them at a significant disadvantage in battle. Oh, there goes, they just can't. Unopposed. Is there a green versus red versus blue thing? Like a rock, paper, scissors system in this? Dominate? Oh, I want to see what that looks like. No? Then what's the difference between a green, a red, and a blue? They're probably going to explain it to me, but my impatience. You put the remaining enemies in panic state by defeating their allies in the previous map, which dropped their SP. When enemies drop below a certain threshold, they may enter low morale or panic state, which afflicts them with negative effects. Units in low morale are marked by these labels. Gains different effects from lower morale. Select this icon. Oh yeah, you guys are about to get wrecked.
좋은 전략이네요. 적을 난파시켰습니다.
맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Okay.
잠시만요.
Give me a sec.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는
I joined this company because I was told that I'd be able to move forward while being held back.
그런데 지금은
But right now, we're stuck in meaningless violence.
계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
Don Quixote might be that guy.
좀 해봐요.
Please just be quiet for a moment.
아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요. 입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요? 회사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
Resignation is not permitted.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
Shoot. Oh yeah. Girl Don Quixote. It's fine.
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까.
She was like, hey, we putting people in the ground. What are you talking about? This is what we do.
설마 제가 메피스토 팰레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
메피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
Keeps crying. So we're feeding these people to the bus?
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때
Justice fuel, it yields a byproduct?
여러분은 그걸 통해
Even that you can
강해질
grow
수
more
있어요.
powerful.
이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠?
A wire drawn from the
거울
mirror.
성장 또한 제약이
Goes
없어.
into one's growth.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가?
Is the self in the mirror my reflection or another being entirely? Possibility. What exactly are you drawing out? Huh. One of Cecily's various functions is extraction. Collect various identities and ego from here. Extract. Oh, here comes the gotcha system.
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Set. Is that just a scene? Gambling. You grab a new identity. Collecting new identities and egos contribute to improve our combat performance. Now let's drive Inferno. Silva Oscura. Oh shoot. Possibilities. Oh, this was a whole different fit.
이게 최선이겠죠?
So everyone has a different fit.
이런 걸 의미했던 건가요? 너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마일. 버스가 향하면 자연히
시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야. 목표에
I know you're
도달하는
eager to achieve your
마음을
goals, but at least
재촉하고
try to have some
있겠지만
patience.
참아보라고.
Here's a question, not for characters, but for arts. Okay, I actually don't mind that. I if I had to go and just like try to get like the best character kind of thing, I'd be like, bro, nobody got time for that. But if it's just skins, I'm down for skins.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요. 곧 익숙해질 거예요.
Yeah, players, they are all different.
뭐야?
Okay,
그거 좀 위험해 보이는데?
want to see what her alts look like.
이러다가 내가 아니게 되는
My
거
old self
아니야?
like that.
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요. 인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
거울에 비추는 나는
There's no
숨을
reflection
다할 수
in
있으나
is bound to vanish once you
거울
walk
밖을
away from the
벗어나면
mirror.
거울
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요. 거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인
Fits
타이밍에
each situation
더 쉬운
best.
의미를 하실 테니.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
Call a metamorphosis.
네, 일종의
One could
탈피이자
say that or
변신이라 할 수 있죠.
renaissance, resonance, and transformation.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
Okay.
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
변신이라.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Gregor, that's like your whole shtick.
담소는 끝났나?
Unchatted.
일단 길부터
First, we
뚫자.
make way for the bus,
어차피
spending
지겨울
more
정도로
time
붙어
together
있을
than you ever
테니
asked for.
뭐
So stay with that
때문에
discussion for
나중에
later. Oh, that's cool.
뭐야? 내가 보고
Review each
싶었던
character's
거야?
basic stats. Fatal, so she's weak to wind or water, whatever this is. And she can't deal with gunshots. Review this unit's list of skills, upgrade progress. Wait, what? Skill damage is classified by 2 categories. 3 attacks. Gloom and Envy. Oh, the 7 deadly sins. Okay. So what? No sloth, wrath, lust, sloth, gluttony, gloom, pride, and envy. Gloom. Pride. Greed. Okay. I was like going through my mind like, wait, I don't remember a Gloom. Oh, yeah, a lot of stuff just popped up on me. Wait. Okay, start from the top. 2 to their 6. So no matter what, I win that. This dominates, even without. Favored. Okay. At least it's easy to read. At one point was 100 instance.
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. In most cases, the unit with the leftmost skills on the dasher would be the first to act among. Start from the ally unit on the deployed. An ally gains an additional slot with every passing turn, so that they gain an extra opportunity to attack. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh yeah.
금방 다녀올게.
해냈어요.
Oh, we got a clap back.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Choose what skill they want. However, it must be emphasized that leaving the sinners to make their own strategic choices could lead to suboptimal combat performance. So when you're grinding. Clash outcome forecast appears at the top of the screen. Besides each select skill, please note that the forecast is not always perfect, but is serviceable when quick decisions are necessary. What is this? Oh. Oh. No, I'm still gonna do what I want. Wait. Oh. Yeah.
금방 다녀올게.
거기 거울은 깨졌어.
아름답진 않네.
Yeah, buddy. Semi-auto buttons. Okay.
길이 열렸어.
Roads cleared.
하지만
Verge. Mephi could
달리기만
just run them
했어도
over and push
길은
through you
뚫렸을 거야.
just fine. Huh. What was that point of putting me through all of that? Fighting. Verge just stepped in at the side of my rattling head and agitated gestures.
공정하시죠.
Calm yourself.
단테. 걸음마도 떼지
Not
못한
ready to ask a
아이에게
toddler to run.
달리기를 시킬
As
수
you have to
없지
take its first step.
않겠습니까? 걸어볼 기회가 있다면
Let's take every opportunity
직접
to walk on your
걷고
own
나서
feet before you've made to run.
그리고 단테,
Furthermore, Dante,
당신은 관리자.
manager, your job is to
저들의
manage your staff.
관리를 하는 게 업무입니다. 나는
I am the guy to decide where and how
어디를
on our
가고
journey.
어떻게 개척할지 알겠습니까?
And I understood.
퍼달지 말라고.
Virgil, it's either Virgil or Faust. One of them giving me that. Virgil because Devil May Cry. Faust because Faust. How am I supposed to not question that stranger? You can't even hear me.
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지? 파우스.
별말 없었습니다.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으론 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
그럼 메피 출발하자. 야,
결혼 기분이 어때?
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
좋아.
Where are we going?
베르길리우스,
They like to
그가
know the
목적지를
destination.
묻습니다.
What did I just tell you, Dante?
같습니다만, 단테.
But just where are we going? With his sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Oh, cutscene.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지옥으로 출발하지.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll just make sure to fix it later. Plus, it's very short, so what's it called? That's not gonna be that bad. Oh, light bulb. 4 new accounts created after. Oh, this game's been out for a while. Oh, that looks cool. Let's see how we can continue playing through the story. Infernal. Mythroid for this opening. I don't know, Mythroid. It's like the continue playing through the story.
베르,
Verb.
앞에 장애물이 있어.
Blockage ahead. Permission to roam. The chatter was what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Not that there was much else to do on a bus whose destination was unknown to me. That's where I made stuff for like, oh really? Oh shoot. Alright, let's proceed. Okay, we're having our first down spike in the bitrate of the stream. So I want to see how this goes. Here comes bumpity bump.
비싼 세정제야. 베르가 큰맘 먹었다고 그랬어.
First said he paid a fortune. You try and get blood off of something? Coca-Cola. Most of you will see it on the bus center fix their gaze ahead with varied expression in their eyes. Felt like pretty gruesome scene, but based on the other reaction, maybe this kind of violence is to be expected in the city. Down in the city. Hey, felt like rather awkward to try to get another shut-eye again now that I was wide awake. Just then, a man with conspicuous overgrown stubble drew my attention. I mean, glasses, no. Oh, yo. Wait, how, you already were following us. What happened? We're going, a feature far more conspicuous than his stumble made me slip. You almost called me Bug Guy, didn't you? You know, I'm sorry, Gregor. I also think of a bug when I look at your arm. We call Dante and not Clockface. Okay. I couldn't find any excuses, so I gave back a little nod.
어이, 기사 양반. 우리 지금 어디로 가는 거야?
Oh, but she's bus girl?
다시 한번 말하자면 내 이름은 카론이요.
Oh, that's funny.
당신이 벌레 양반이 아니라 그레고르라고 불리듯이.
She got you there, Gregor. What? I didn't even know that. Oh, you've just been consistent, though. Well, thank you for the follow.
본전도 못 건졌네.
베르가 말했어. 수감자들은 사구로 간다.
The Sarahs will go to District 4.
사구! 방금 사구라고 말했는가?
The name just sort of falls by my ears.
그곳은
That place is known to be the home of the grass maiden. Just the origin of the heroine's short journey. Twas was.
아까부터 시끄럽게
Holy hell, you
중얼중얼.
rattling on and on and on.
입 다물고 조용히 좀
Can you just shut
가지.
up and let us have some peace and quiet?
나는 아까까지 입을 다물고 있었네만.
What? I had remained silent until mere moments ago.
말 대답하지 말라고.
You bloody argue with me.
이봐요.
Didn't
본인이 더
realize she was a
시끄럽다는 건
ladder.
알아요?
죽어도 살아난다고 해서 아프지
It's
않은 건 아니야.
Last pain is pain,
한 번만
whether it kills you or not. Now flap that gob of yours again and see what happens. God
그런
dang.
말을 했는데도 돌아오는 게 폭력이라니.
I made a valid point. You jump straight to violence. Real classy of you. Ha. For a moment, I found myself contemplating. Should I step in? Is this part where I exercise authority as a manager with dignity and grace? A faint memory urges me to do something. Now, guys. It's inadvisable to lose your... Ooh. Who cut both of them?
모분초도
Homegirl?
모가지를 분질러야 조용해지지. 도야지
To
같은.
ride against noisy crying hogs entails scragging? And then who killed her?
이유 없는 폭력은 용서받을 수 없다네.
Yo! This is a champ paper game. I'll bring about justice.
아, 이럴 줄 알았어.
You got
옷에
blood on my
피가
clothes.
튀었잖아.
Look, do you guys really have to
저기,
fight next to me?
꼭 내 옆에서
They're so
싸워야겠어?
dysfunctional, affectionate. This is just crazy. We haven't even reached our destination, and 3 people are dead already. And all because of infighting too?
이거 잠깐 한눈
Can't even look
열고
away for a minute while things going sideways? Can I? Before, clean duty for the next month.
어째서?
Bunch
본인은
of
정의를
nerds.
구현했을
I really
뿐인
sought the
것을.
hand of justice.
잠깐, 내 옷 빨래도 포함시켜줘.
Tell them to do my laundry too.
와인이랑은
Let's
다르게
say it's
잘
one
안
shop
빠진단
as easy as
말이야.
wine. It wasn't cheap enough.
비싼
Let's get
건데.
up. The lifeless janitors to be littering the floor. Maybe they're already taking their unlimited revivals for granted. Problem is, I don't even know how exactly I'm supposed to bring them back.
단테
I'd like you to turn
시계를
the clock back.
돌려주시겠습니까?
Turn the clock.
하,
I guess you turn your own face.
그런 모양새면 어리둥절한 표정이라는
I'll
건가?
keep that in.
파우스트 씨,
It gives Faust a tired nod and gesture to me. She let out a small sigh, but still came to my seat, probably out of a sense of
처음
obligation.
만났던 날에도
It's the same thing you did the day we
당신이
first
있다는
met,
게 말하는
Dante.
거예요,
Though I
단테.
suppose that was more of an instinctive
그때는
reaction.
본능으로 해냈던 거겠죠?
Now, let's try
다시
again.
해보죠.
Close your eyes. Though I had no eyes to close, blocking out my sight is something I've done. I had no reason not to follow Faust's instructions here.
사실
In fact,
문은
the
어디에나
door is
있어요.
everywhere.
그러나 당신에게만
However,
보이죠.
only you can see it. Those
왜냐하면
stars in your sky have not
당신의
fallen. At that, I felt a sliver of light easing into my sight. I let it come to me the same way I opened my eyes. With an expansive space laid itself out ahead, there I was alone, with a massive door that stood before me. It wasn't a pleasant sight. Waves of suffocating heat and cries of agony escaped through the gap. My mind almost blacks out at the sound of the incessant lamentations and wailings. However, I found myself approaching the door, still grasping at its handles as if the most natural thing to do. Despite appearing rather ponderous, the door opens without much resistance. I run my hand along the inside of the door. Thousands upon thousands of cacophonous wailings Cacophonous? Cacophonous wailings lie within. What if I want to be as chill as an ice cube? Well, if you want to be as chill as an ice cube, just don't be chill as a villain. That is how you win that. Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna need to buy like a light because my mouth does not move and it's just weird. Also, thank you for feeding Ogun. Do you hear about face repeated? No. Cacophonous is a cacophony. I can feel the history of different sins, each bearing a brand of its own, crawling along my hand and up my arm.
고통을 나눌 준비가 되었나요?
Ra? Art thou prepared to share the pain? Could that have been a question, or rather pressure to comply? With all my strength, I yank out the sinners clinging to my hand from the door. A terrible pain spreads through my neck and head. A torture so unbearable I had taken death over it, and had refused to let it out. The sensation of bones and muscles twisting and entangling with each other goes on for what feels like an eternity. My untrained legs buckle under the unbearable pain, and I drop to my knees onto the pool of blood. And then I see it. The vibrating surface of the red, viscous liquid bubbling and splattering as the pain grows even worse. Soon the blood soaking the ground coagulated and fused into three separate masses. Then the pain that seemed to go on forever disappeared, just like that. Okay. As the leader, I'm going to start whooping some ass. How are you going to put me in pain because you guys can't just be friendly to each other? Got over here and off in each other. Ah, man. The moment I had to do any of that, I'll be like, okay, y'all going to go and sit in your corners. And I'm going to deliberately bonk each one of you in the back of your head until you understand you're messing up. As the lumps of blood rose into the air and flew off, the terrible red haze cleared from my vision, and I was once again returned to the rumbling bus. What's it like coming back from decapitation? Did your heart race? Oh, don't tell me you get off on this. If you get off on this, man, as soon as Heathcliff comes to, he rubs his neck, hissing a few curses, and stomps towards Ryoshu. Hold on, I just brought you back. You're going straight into another fight? Heathcliff whips around to glare at me, eyes blinded with fury. Hey man, they're just so silly. I'm not sure if the guy with revenge written on him will take the bonk. You know, you're right. I probably bonk him, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna count each one you do, and that's how many knocks of this bat you're gonna get. But it's not like they can really hurt me, right? Like, if I die, no one comes back. If that's then, piss off before I smash in that bloody clock you call a head. Okay, scratch that. He might actually just go and beat me down too. Please wait, Dante. Looks like they're in a lot of pain. But you're the one who killed one of them. Does not wait for Sinclair to finish his speech and slams his steel bat into the young man's skull. Flying flock face, if you're not getting bashed. That clear enough? God dang. Guess you really are much of a scumbag as you look. Not enough for you? Heathcliff tightens his grip on the bat while Ishmael readies to swing her mace. How did I end up managing a bunch of people who stay the same wrecks even after literally coming back from death? I think that is the reason. Once you don't have the fear of anything, you have nothing to grow from. So you just kind of, whatever your habits are, you just stick to it. If you're like, hey, I'm going to come back anyways. As my mind wandered, a sinister chill swept in and froze attention in the bus into total silence. We're overdue for some proper discipline. See, Virgil, man. Yeah, Sinclair was cool. Yeah, Sinclair. Yeah, because Don Quixote uses the spear. What does Sinclair use? Like a pole? Or all the same? Shake my head. I'm going off of voices when it comes to those two. The sinners who'd been seconds away from jumping at each other, throats came to an immediate standstill. His pair of red eyes raked over them with freezing, merciless glare. Halberd. Oh, he has a halberd? Okay. Rule number 1. Do not let me hear weapons clashing inside the bus. And you break this rule from this moment on. You'll be begging me to kill you before I'm done. See, that's how you do it. You torture the crap out of someone who is like endless, they're gonna learn. They're gonna be like, okay. Because a death is fast. Torture? Virgil? Looks like he could torture you for like a month on end and not lose a wink or a sleep over it. You're gonna be in a hell of a pain though. I'm sure you're aware that I'm capable of far more than just that. Yes? Sinclair's death throws were the only sounds that broke the silence. Damn. Heathcliff glowered at Virgilus, but glowered? Glowered? I have never seen glowered ever, but didn't dare argue back. Apologies, Dante. I need you to rewind the clock again. Again? I really shook my head. There was no way I was putting myself through that again. It hurt so much that death seemed downright merciful. The ghost of a smile on Virgil's face, as his expression hardens. That door when I'm still feeling generous enough to ask you nicely. And if it's the pain that you fear, if that's why you are shaking your head, I'll gladly help you with that. Rewinding won't even make you bad and violence is finished. For a way to boost your pain tolerance, don't you think? Oh shoot.
내가 잘못 들은 건가?
Correctly?
관리자님이 분명 거부 의사를 내비쳤던 것 같은데.
You? This interruption is ill-timed.
입사할 때
As a former I
나의
joined the
상관은
company.
네가 아니라 관리자님이라고 분명히
You
들었다.
not you. Ooh, Otis out here.
관리자께서 고개를
I would say that the
저었다면
manager has made themselves perfectly clear by shaking their head. Those hands are ready for everyone, right? I see, so the aide has decided to step in now. Is that it? Let me make myself perfectly clear. You as well. Virgil's eyes turned a deeper shade of red, sharpening that bone-cold stare. I don't really know what I'm meant to do as the manager or if I even deserve to take this role, but I felt that I should at least stop things from spiraling into an even bigger mess. Bringing back one sinner should hurt less than reviving all 12 at once. Otis, I'll rewind the clock. It's okay. Virgil caught me frantically gesturing for Otis to stand down, and the red gleam in his eyes faded. A wise decision.
관리자께서 그러시겠다면.
Okay, Otis is on the squad. They loyal to the soil. Otis looked like she had more to say, but quickly backed off and snapped into attention. The red door greeted me again, bringing with it sickening sensation of my bones and muscles, churning and contorting against one another. I decided to stop describing the pain to myself, going forward. It's not the sort of torture I could ever put a name on, anyway.
고맙습니다.
Ah, man, Sinclair. Can't let them beat you up with a bat. Sinclair stood up with a painful moan and bowed in appreciation before tottering back to his seat. Big ass door. That's a big ass door. Oh, that was purely just door. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was expecting to like put a little fight in there. Oh, this is for Honolulu. Faust. Oh, damn. Standard extraction. How many do I even have? Not enough. Wait, let me see. Wait. Is that like some sort of paid thing right there? Oh, no matter what I say, it's red. Hey, what's up, Jason? Okay. Should we do the welcome extraction? I do want to get some like cool fits for some people. Faust turns into a butterfly? Spider, butterfly. Oh, Faust got some scary looking ones. They got one of these, right? So that means I could just pick one? Does not affect the F4. I don't know where I see that. Yeah, let's just do welcome orientation. Let's see what this gives us. That one looks really cool.
가슴 가장 깊은 곳까지 박히도록.
Oh, we're just looking all about you, Faust. Hex nail?
불꽃이 필요하신 거라면 피워드립니다.
Them fighting? Or they're training? Training, because training post in the back.
드디어 저를 쓰시는군요.
That's not concerned. Red.
후회하지 않으실 겁니다.
Oh man. So these are the only fits I got. I think I'm gonna do it again. Well, wait. Let's return. I'm not doing no target extraction. Well, actually, wait. One more of these. And then we'll hold on to all the rest. Nothing like super good. Just two regular, I mean, rare ones, yes. Okay, that's the fit for Rhodia. I can't believe I'm wasting my time on rose-colored meat. Makes me wish I had never seen color growing. Never seen color growing?
혈기분들은 악독하면서 끈질겨요.
Blood fiends are not only vile, but also very persistent. We should make sure we have everything ready to take them on. Right? Alright. Hold it. Well, I'm never gonna see that again. Okay. Where's this? Oh. No. Let's go back. No. Sinners. I'm not reading all that. I'm believing it's just regular gaming one-on-one stuff. Oh my god, there's actually a lot more than I thought it was. Okay. Reset. What is this? What you should have read. Oh, these are announcers. Okay. So, like I said, she's on the team. She's loyal to the soil. I do want Radian, but I want this one. I kind of do like Gregor. Or, yeah. Even though this guy kind of... We haven't really seen this guy do anything yet. Don Quixote. Purely off of merit alone, I gotta have you, right? Wait, edit team. Oh, that's just me, like, picking what form they'll look. Okay. Let's try. You guys pretty confusing, so when you got any questions, ask away. Okie doke. It's not that one. -8. Oh, so you can only do so much in a day. So I have to use certain people right now. Top right. Oh, when I was looking for the quest. Strange into YouTube for a bit. Okay. Well, YouTube, since the new limitations we have, will always be vert, but I'll always upload like the full screen over there. But I have a matter to inquire. Don Quixote suddenly raised her hand. Inquire. Verily, I understand the first rule well. What then is the second rule? Good grief, did you really have to go out of your way to ask? Hey, she just wants to know before she goes does break rule number 2. First shot a cold stare at Ryoshu, who had just lit a cigarette. She returned the look with an unreadable expression on her face. Rule number 2. No littering cigarette butts on the bus. They leave bird marks. Fall silent again. Hold on, let's try and do this quiet. Where's the engine room?
엔진 소리는 어디 갔나? 캐론, 왜 속도를 안 내는 거지?
답이 없어. 내 피가 배고파해.
Well, time to mark some more people. Yeah, we could use something to lift the mood. Could he be suggesting a fuel stop? The idea of Virgil's casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like some normal person at a pump feels strangely out of place. Well, no, he would put him in the. He would put people in the engine. The vehicle needs fuel to run. Karen, try flashing the headlights a bit, like stage flight.
댄스 타임이야.
Is that timing?
잠깐.
Wait a minute. It's like an open invitation for a highwayman to come rob us. Hey.
그걸 노린 거군.
네?
에이, 가진 거 다 놓고 내려. 30초 준다.
Oh, he can't count.
이봐, 20이 빠졌잖아. 그럼 20초 동안은 기도나 하고 있어라.
Next and everything goes still go to 10 from 20 seconds.
왜 이렇게 주변에 모자란 사람들이 많은 건지.
뭐라고 했냐?
비겁하게 습격을 하다니 틀림없는 악인들이로군.
자,
Alright, everyone.
다들 내려. 그리고 말이야.
One more thing. We want them half dead, not dead. Clear?
알지?
Oh yeah, we're totally stuffing them in the bus. Bus energy is definitely these guys. Chaining multiple skills to the same affinity color in the same turn will activate what is called as resonance. Okay. Chaining 2 or more skills to the same affinity in the same turn will activate as known as resonance.
행동을 개시합니다. 지금이 기회입니다.
Chaining 3 or more adjacent skills to the same affinity activate absolute resonance. For activating absolute using these skills. Chain 3 or more adjacent skills. So pop, pop, skadoosh. Chain 3 or more adjacent skills to the same affinity activate absolute resonance. Activate resonance slightly enhances affected skills based on the number of skills linked in the resonance chains. Skills closer to the right end of the dashboard receive greater boost. Activating absolute resonance guarantees that every skill in the resonance chain receives the boost. Okay, so gun. This is What is this stacking with? Is it just because it's yellow? I guess because Ares. And then these are both.
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
Plus energy must be slightly unethical. Understandably so. Because how I'm imagining it, either we just like shove them into the not exhaust, but the fuel port, or it's like runs like a freaking train, and where you would put the coals to get a, like an old school train running, you just throw the bodies in there. Each unit has unique passives. It's like Faust's view her unique passive. Skill passive deals 10% damage to targets that have negative status effects. Okay. Faust's passive requires 2 or more Pride Indigo resonance. Huh.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 재밌는 순간이에요. 좋은 전략입니다.
Wait, she uses a gunblade? Otis is truly becoming best girl right now.
표정대로
And then Homeboy uses purely fist. Okay, so he's automatically on the team too. So we got one guy who uses fist, another chick that uses a gunblade. We got the redhead chick who uses a shield. So that's 3 of the 5 or 4 people we can use on the team. These icons in the top left. Sirs, passive is the own passive. Own passive activate automatically each turn, provided you have enough ego resources to meet the requirement. At less than 50% health, gain 1 protection at the start of the combat phase. It requires that you own 2 sloth yellow resources. Use a skill to gain an ego resource corresponding to the skill's affinity, viewable here. Since we gathered enough sloth yellow ego resources, this own passive is already active. So what are the currently active passives will be highlighted? Players that have sufficiently upgraded can assist the deployed centers through their support passive. Support passives, like regular passives, have resonance and own conditions. So wait, this is Homegirl. Target SP is below 0, deal. Oh, so if you cause them to be just messed up. Oh, execution, that makes sense. What is this? Heal 6 SP next turn? Who's Entertainer? That's this guy. At least I think. Analytic Eye. Deal to targets that have negative status. Why do I feel like that's you? Sorry, I just something about that sound. Huh. Well, the guy's already gonna be dead, so.
안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
순조로운 전략이 좋은 전략입니다.
Yeah, no, that was cool. Okay, this game got a lot of things I like.
관리자님의 99% 명령과 1%의 제 실력이 합쳐진 결과였습니다.
I'm telling you, Otis, she on the squad. All right, bus deck. Do I actually get to pick my team this time? No. Who do I get? Automatically, I'm putting him on the team. So it's looking like Otis, him, her. I don't know who my 4th is gonna be. I kind of want Gregor. Oh no, he was the chains. Okay, wait. Watch chain. She's the bottom. Okay, and that was the eyeball. Okay.
따라갈 준비는 끝났습니다.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I was imagining. A deep, gutturally rumble erupts as the side of the bus heaves and splits open. Her human shapes littering the ground before the bus gaping maws, some still conscious, other no longer in one piece. The maw then stretched even wider and, for lack of better words, started chewing through the bodies. Every bite came fast and ferocious. God dang. Oh, come on now. Took in the spectacle with clear satisfaction as though determined to savor every moment of it. She is one sadistic chick. Off to the side, Sinclair looks visibly shaken.
다들
Everyone here is
제정신이
so...
아닌 것 같아요.
We're surrounded by insane people. You think so too, don't you? The way he reacted made me wonder what history the sinners carried. Just to make sure, none of you were forced to join, right? What happened before my head got replaced with a clock is a complete mystery. But as far as I can tell, I was basically forced into the company. And maybe there's not so different from me, or so I thought, until bowed his head as if I hit a raw nerve.
그래요.
That's right, this is my choice. I'll get used to all this. Well, no. He was muttering under his breath like he wasn't talking to me at all.
입사하지 않았어도 했을
This the
일이요.
deed I would have done even if the company
또
stopped
악의
me out.
무리가 달려드네.
Lo yon hosts of evil draweth nigh. Don Quixote, man. They're just like, man, it's a body. I'm getting bodies out here. In addition to attack skills, each unit has defense skills. Slightly tap a portrait at the bottom. Equal to its power, damage will be absorbed by the shield first for affecting its health. Now portraits generate an evade skill. When using an evade skill, if the final power is greater than or equal to the enemy skill, the unit will completely ignore the enemy's attack. Okay. Counter. Skills allow the strike then for unopposed attack against the attacker. It is staggered by an enemy's attack. The counter will not. Oh, so that's when you gotta pay attention to these. Lightly tap the center's portrait to cancel or generate defense skill. Oh, we're just using all.
표정에 따라
Oh, so when they come down, it's an option. Okay. Please note the sinners will not select a defense skill unless you personally issue a direct command. Keep that in mind when using the auto skill chain. Yeah, I don't see these guys as the type to like actually think on the next move.
시작한다.
I'm kind of liking the way he cliff attacks things.
시작한다.
지금의 기회입니다.
어떠냐?
Dang.
시작한다. 쉽네. 쉽네.
지금의 기회입니다. 당연한 결과죠.
Okay.
보여?
See that? I did a real
마구잡이로
bang up job.
때려부숴놨지.
I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. How do you even say that? Inkyphalin? Inkyphalin. Inkyphalin has been revealed. Literally the name of the next spot. Oh, I can actually pick my team. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. Team.
즉시 출격하겠습니다.
불꽃을 바라신다면
Alright, so we got you, douche.
혈기분들이 또 날뛰고 있나요?
These two and then these three. I might swap my team as we go. Onion nurse.
방해되고
밥을 먹은 지가 언제더라.
Inkyphalin?
기계 덩어리 팔자가 더 낫네.
I can't even think of that. Hey, let me see this. Inkyphalin. Oh, pain receptor. That was not something I was thinking of right now.
제공되는 식사는 모두 정량이에요.
I can't even hear it now. Ah. Do you mind that those are all proportionate and appropriate
그
amounts?
정도 먹어서는 기운이
Nowhere
안
near
난단
enough to
말이야.
get me going. Though I heard Heathcliff shouting, you think I'm doing this on a full stomach? In the distance, but Rhodia seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Speaking of, this must run on stuff like blood or protein.
엔케팔린이에요.
Energy source trapped by the Botany
추출했던
Corporation.
에너지죠.
It could NK affiliate. Instantly thought of endorphins instead.
이전 엘사
The
말이군요.
previous L Corp, right?
특이점으로
I heard it
에너지를
used a
생산하는
single area to
회사라고
produce energy.
들었어요.
Though now that the
엘사가
wings
몰락한
spawn,
지금은
all that left is to
잔해밖에
run.
남지 않았지만
So we're just
맞아요.
constantly using a
그래서 지금은
protein
구하기가 꽤 힘들어요.
source?
하지만 메피스토펠레스는 신체에서 엔케팔린을 강제로 추출할 수 있죠.
So the protein receptor from people is what powers it. That's not ATP. I have to fixate on that word. I'm gonna look back and forth between the chewing model, the bus, and notice. Is the barking orders at the other thing. From YouTube to Twitch.
네,
Yes,
엔케팔린은
encephalin
뇌와
can only be
척수신경에서만
extracted from the
추출돼요.
brain and the spinal nerves.
특히나
It can be
생명
harvested
활동에
for live
있을수록
subjects at greater
효율이 좋죠.
efficiency. So that's why Virgilus told the sinners not to kill the saint. Okay then.
그럼
One
해독
might
부위만
ask,
먹여도
then why
되는
feed
거
the whole
아니야?
body? The answer is simply
라기엔
that their blood and
피와
muscle tissue can
근육도
also be
연료가
processed into
쓰일 수
fuel.
있어요.
God damn.
엔케팔린이 시동과 추력을 위해서 필요하다면 나머지 생체물들이
Face red, droopy
순환을
eyes.
하는
Face
거죠.
red, droopy eyes.
엔케팔린이
I don't
되도록
even know
천천히
what that
소모되게
even
하기
looks
위한
like.
설계죠.
하이브리드요.
El Mix Raspado. What's up? It's fuel taken from the bridge. Yo. Influence from given by one sufficient no longer. Most of it went straight over my head. Well, that's complicated, but I get that. You're in for some tough work.
뭘요? 파우스트는 고생하지 않는답니다.
고생은
Man,
우리가 하고
one's
있지.
doing the heavy
이봐,
on the house.
관리자 양반 또 온다고.
Time to take down some more people. I'm down. Wow. Alright. Adjust density of information on the screen during combat. Top right, there's a button that. Okay. Maximum information is displayed at default. More efficient. Yeah, displays configuration in the setting displayed on keywords. Display configured in this setting. Okay, wait. So let me see. This is max. So if I go mid. Ah, okay.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
순종이 좋은 전략입니다.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Oh, that was a quick wave. Well, we got the team I actually want now. We have a defense turn.
얼마 안 해보랄 능력도 의사도 없던.
I can't remember. Is this game on phones?
침묵.
좋은 전략입니다.
Oh, wait, it came with her with a top hat? Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Oh, yeah.
깔끔한 전투였어요. 적의
Move
모든
bow.
독소를
They will see through
파악했거든요.
all of my enemies' weakness. eerie. It is on would not recommend. Really? This just seems like it'd be so good on phones.
손쉽죠.
어이,
Hey, that's enough of
적당히
that. Our
끝나라.
guest will be here any
곧
moment.
손님이 방문할 거야.
Virgil said, poking his head out the window. Guess who?
처음으로 가는
I've determined that
던전이니까
we will need a guide
굉장히가
as it's our
필요할 것
first trip to
같아서요.
the dungeon.
저 혹시 림버스
Excuse me.
컴퍼니에서
You people
오신
from the
분들
Limbus Company?
맞나요?
Someone approaches us with apparent hesitation. Also, crew, I know it's kind of short, but this last battle will be like the last one for the stream, only because tomorrow's gonna be a big day. So I'm gonna end stream early so I can get enough rest to like truly do tomorrow. Unless you have a two pin phone, it'll most likely not run well. Top end phone. I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm like, might be able to. Here, let me see real quick. Side note, looking for this game on my phone. Limbus Company. All right, game downloaded. I'm about in my leisure. I'm gonna find out.
맞나 보네요.
Very bad optimization is the issue. Oh, okay. Once I had just about finished its meal and was crunching down on the last bits of bone. Because the way you like do the whole finger, like finger thing, but the line thing, I would assume it would be so cool to do with like your fingers going across and like, yeah, tick tock tick.
예전 엘사에서 근무했던
I'm Yuri, a former employee of the previous Elcor. I look forward to working with you. Previous Elcor? You mean has to be Lobotomy Corporation?
네.
Correct. We'll move on to explore the former branch facilities of Lobotomy Corporation. That's the fallen Elcor.
저라면 불러도 절대 안 왔을 것
I'm
같은
taking this shot if I were you. You know, someone specially requested me.
추락한 날개라니.
Doubt the end of your employment here
분명 끝이
left any
좋지
pleasant
않았을 텐데요.
memories. Being a fallen wing and all.
무슨 소리야?
Oh yeah, about fallen
날개고
wing and
뭐고
a huge
돈만
payday.
함께라면 뭐든 유쾌한
What did
기억이
you try to-
된다고.
거기는
We're still
아직도
crawling with
괴물로
monsters even now.
출시된다는 소문이 있던데.
Bro's gonna play some story off stream, Broken Heart. No, I'm a.
괴물이 아니라
I just want to see what the game's like. But
어쨌든 사실이에요.
this is definitely an interesting game. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing,
가장 깊숙한 곳에
we're gonna put a pause on Kingdom Hearts, and when Kingdom Hearts, I think it's in October, releases on Steam,
단테.
I'll then play through the whole Kingdom Hearts thing, because Kingdom Hearts 4 doesn't release until next year. I thought it was releasing this October. I was like, what? My God, I gotta play through all of them that fast? Don't have to do all that. So, this game's cool. This could be our story game for a bit. The only question is, how long is the story? And is there truly an end?
억지로 떠올리려고 할 필요는 없습니다.
Your brain trying to remember what you
그때가
can.
되면
I'll come back in
전부
due time.
알게 될 테니까.
Not to Faustus Placid. Like, is it constantly getting updates that makes it go like, oh yeah, but then there's more? If a blind corp we're scouring, we might come across some Icapilian.
아,
Does that mean we won't have
그러면
to
더
feed
이상
more people to our view?
사람들을
Nah, bro.
갈아
Sinclair,
넣지 않아도 되겠네요.
hush all of that. We are feeding everyone.
운이 좋으면 에고까지 얻을 테니 일석삼조네요.
But one step. Ego, that's another unknown term that makes me tilt my head. But in any case, it seems rather rude to keep talking to each other when we had a guest on board. And apparently, I wasn't the only one who thought so.
유리 씨는 무슨 일 하며
Went
지냈나?
up to after Elcor. Rare Flash what looked like his best attempt to a kind smile at a new passenger, hoping to strike up a conversation. See, I kind of want to put him on my team. Rose gonna. Oh no, same message. The corner of his eyes switched from first that facial expression. He obviously wasn't used to, but I pretend not to notice.
내가 보아하니 그대는
It appears to me that art, an honorable fixer, said that all fixers exude the noble scent of heroes. As Yuri gave a slight nod, I heard Ishmael release a deep sigh.
어디서
gave that
그런
idea.
소식을 들었는지 모르겠지만 해결사는
Saying
그런
Ishmael
영웅들이
smells
아니에요.
stink of wage slaves.
초라한 봉급.
금세 다른
Oh,
먹거리
and yeah,
챙기기
but
쉽진
it's an
않았을 텐데
arc that release complete.
용케 해냈군.
So I was talking in the middle of this stuff happening. So it's pretty long, like 80-ish hours maybe. Oh yeah, this is gonna be like
계약직이에요.
it'll definitely be split up into like
아하.
this
혹시
and
다시
another
이곳으로
game kind of game.
기어들어온 이유도 그거였겠네요. 예전 직장으로 돌아가서 크게 한탕이라도 치면 팀장 자리라도 주겠대요.
I want to see something real quick. Oh,
실적을 세우면 계약 기간은 늘어날.
oh yeah, this is actually really cool. I like the story so far. The characters are cool too.
보통 계약직 시절은 실적 한에 목숨을 걸어야 할 때니까.
아, 그거 참 부질없는 목숨이네요.
What a poignant life that is.
아까부터 왜 이렇게 비꼬는 거야? 뭐가 그렇게 마음에 안 들어?
글쎄요. 처음부터 끝까지 마음에 안 드는 거 천지라.
Seemingly unaffected by the abrasive attitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Glancing between the two of them, Gregor returned to his seat as well, scratching his head. I don't think I'll ever get used to being around these people.
빨리 배어드는 편이 편할.
You want to fin as fast as you want to make your job easier, Dante.
그럼 출발하지. 손님께서 자리에 앉았다.
내 피부에 빵빵.
Tom-
카run도 빵빵.
Karen is kind of fun. Karen, Sharon. Okay. Try to be a bit more careful with your health. No, okay. Okay, there was a more favorable path, wasn't there? There we go.
얼마 안 걸릴 거야.
수불할 능력도 의사도 없다.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Oh, we're about to jump this guy like it's JJK.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
I'm really liking the gunblade. It just looks so cool. Wait.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
Oh, we missed one.
완전한 침묵.
자연스러운 것입니다.
완전한 침묵.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. So I feel like I'm getting the I guess
깔끔한 전투였어요.
the
적의
mission,
모든
like
급소를 파악해.
combat a little bit. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna call it right there only because I have a lot I'm doing tomorrow. So, you know what time it is. It's time for us to go to the other side. And that's for both. Oh yeah. Let me pull myself back down right here. Yeah, I look so small right now. Let me fix that. Anyways, one sec. Click on the energy thing. Wait. Let me go back. PC gaming. Energy thing. Are you talking about this? Am I supposed to be making the modules? Convert all. Oh, because it was just. Yo, thank you for that. All right. No, I respect that. Once it happened and I saw the timer, I was like, oh, that's actually really smart. Thank you. Anyways, what's up, crew? I know this one was kind of a short stream. It's only because tomorrow is like, it's going to be a long day for me. So I want to make sure I'm fully rested for all the things that are going to happen. There won't be a stream tomorrow because it's Wednesday. I know I didn't upload the video yet because as I was cutting up everything and setting it up, I was like, dang, there's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. But what I truly learned from this whole process of making the video I'm working out on, once you get the template for whatever you're making, everything comes way simpler. So once I finish with the template of this, I don't think I'll ever miss the date. We can get in there. Let's see, Limbus. Let me see, because there's a couple games I'm trying to play right now. So Limbus is one that we played. There's that Shift at Midnight I want to try out. Birds of War. Maybe Thursday or Friday, I'm down to play more Limbus. Get a little bit more of a story, and then at midnight of one of those days, we'll start Shift at Midnight, because that's kind of like the premise of the name of the game. And then, yeah. Also, crew, just want your guys' opinion on it. Did my character model stutter at all? Like, did I freeze up? No, right? So I think going forward, with all the things I'm doing on the side with it, I'll probably hit you up, Hal. We might be able to just be our 3D model. It's just I need to get a light because it's dark as sin in here. You guys kind of saw in that one scene. Oh, perfect. So we'll test the theory out on the next stream as well. We'll probably play a game that's a little bit more like CPU intensive, and then see if my model is still doing good. If I'm still doing good, then that equals we don't have to worry about like any issues like when we play like some of the other games. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if it truly like if we are 100% like groovy by the end of all this, bro, and dudettes, my PlayStation might start picking up some dust because I will not be playing it. I'll take my time to get Final Fantasy over on the PC, but I'm gonna just be playing PC games. This whole PlayStation Blackout might have just made me like pushed me over the edge where I just will not be a PlayStation guy anymore. But we'll see. Anywho, you know what I'm saying. That's what I say every time. If you have any friends or family, make sure to give them a hug. Because no one understands the struggles you're going through but you. And until we meet again, crew, take care, stay safe, and peace. And in front of my verts, much the same. Till next time. Peace. Wait, it wasn't fixed? I deliberately went and messed with that. You gotta be kidding me. Here, wait. Well, this one doesn't even do it. Yeah, that one just kind of sucks. Why the flip is that not working? Well, still does the burr. Maybe I have something that it clashes with. Yeah, but the other one doesn't have like my logo, so I can't really use that one. Yeah, so maybe there's something in the background I gotta fix, and that's why it's like that. So another thing I gotta do. But that's enough of me rambling. Till next time, crew. Peace. Oh, also, side note on a side note, we will be trying to figure out how to get our Digimon back, mainly because Digimon itself is a process with everything else we're doing. So, one day. Okay, now I'm really gone. Peace. know what's the crazy part? I'm gonna do this a little bit here. It's just like fun commentary for those who are on the VODs and everything like that. One, if I didn't have to like end the stream right now, I would totally be playing that game a lot more. But because it is what it is. All right, peace with a little thing for you.